See it, see it, see it, and then say it. Listen, inside every poor kid who's become successful is somebody who followed their dream. They just followed what they saw on the inside. They just followed what they saw on the inside. And you have to make sure that you get connected to at least one other person who will never make you ashamed for dreaming a big dream. And let me say this to you. I pray that you can hear this by the Spirit. That the greatest hindrance to your fulfilling a prophetic dream or vision and coming into your destiny is not adversity, but a clear path to a lesser goal. Your greatest enemy of your destiny is not adversity, but a clear path to a lesser goal. I'm going to say that once again. Your greatest enemy to your destiny is not adversity, but a clear path to a lesser goal. If you can see what God wants to deliver into your life, remember that sight is a function of the eyes, but vision is a function of the heart. If God can get it in your heart, if he can just get it in your heart, he can change your life. He can change your life forever. Just with a dream, just with a vision that God brings into you, if you can just see it. And the second thing that I would say is say it, say it. Just say it. Say it, say it. Remember, Jesus said in Mark 11:23, what things soever you desire when you pray, believe that you receive it and then you shall have it. And he said, whoever shall say to this mountain, be thou removed and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt into his heart, but shall believe that those things that he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. See, we mess up by not having what we say. We end up saying what we have. Huge difference. And he says, say it, say it. See it, say it. See it, say it. See it, declare that thing. See it, then say it. See it, say it. See it, say it. Speak the vision. That's why he says, read the vision so that you hear it. God gives you a vision, write it, then read it. He gives you a vision so you see it, write it down so you can say it. And it can put you back in faith every time that the situations are defying it. You will need to read it again. That's why God says write it down. Paint it broadly in great detail in your spirit. See it, say it. See it, say it. Say it in writing. Say it in art. Say it. Say it in music. See it and say it in many, many different ways. See it and say it. See it and say it. See that vision and then say that thing many, many ways that God wants to be able to speak it into your life as something that God wants to be able to say. You see it, you say it, and you see it. Let me say this to you. Miracles don't go where they are needed. Miracles go where they are expected. Miracles don't go where they are needed. Miracles go where they are expected. And miracles start happening when you give as much energy to your dreams as you do to your fears. See it and say it. See it and say it. If you really believe something, say it. You can always locate a person's faith by how they talk. When they're down in the mouth and they're always talking about their problems, about the situations, when they always are so pessimistic, every time you see them, and listen, I'm allergic to negative people. I mean, they make me itch. They make me uncomfortable. You know, I'm like, take it somewhere else. Let's just keep this moving here, you know, because I mean, you know, just come on, let's just believe God with me. You know, faith is contagious, but so is fear. So see it and say it. So whatever I see in the realm of the Spirit, I want to be able to start saying it. I want to start saying that thing. I want to say it. Because every dream, it begins as a seed. That's why you see it, you say it, and you seed it. See, the problem with a lot of people is that they see the vision and they say it, what they're going to do, but they never seed it. And faith without works is, and dead faith doesn't work. It is putting that seed in the ground that becomes the proof of it. And sometimes the seed of what you really need is that once you have done something that it's got to pass the test of discouragement. Every dream, every vision must pass the test of discouragement. If it can't live through discouragement, it didn't come from God. God will give you something that will defy the circumstances. It'll defy your bank account. It'll defy the resources of people to be able to help you to bring it to pass. But you got to see it and you got to say it. And then you got to seed it into somebody else's life. You got to seed it. There has to be a seeding of what you believe as your vision. Or as what you're saying. You see it, you say it, you seed it. You actually have to establish it. Seed gets established in the earth. Can you remember that when God spoke to Abraham, before he gave Abraham anything, he gave him land. Look up, Abraham. As far as your eye can see, I will give it to you. Look to the north, the south, the east, and the west, and as far as your eye will see, I'll give it to you, Abraham. Why would you give an old man land? Land is insignificant if you have no seed. What he was believing God for was a seed. God gave him the place to sow it before he ever gave him the seed. And there's a seed in God. Every dream is a seed. Every idea from God is a seed. God will give you the place. He said, I go to prepare a place. He creates the womb before he creates the seed to hit the womb. You don't understand why you got this part, but you don't have that part. Money is seed. Why do I have the place to sow it, but I don't have the seed yet? Why would God create a lock and not create a key? Who does that? Who creates a lock without a key? For every situation that is locked in your life, there is a key. Behold, I give unto you the keys of the kingdom, binding and loosing. He wouldn't give you the ability to bind